Hello YouTube, this is Frugal and welcome to the Frooglesim news for today, Sunday, March the 22nd. We're going to start off with just a reminder more than news, in that the Frooglesim meet and greet at Sun & Fun in Lakeland, Florida is taking place April 25th. Which is just a few short weeks away. Now, Sun & Fun is a major US fly-in. It's a huge air show, everything aviation related, including simulator stuff as well. I will be at the SciTech booth on the 25th from 10 a.m. in the morning with Jeff Fabiano from Code Zero, and we'll be there till just after noon. At noon, we are doing a huge prize giveaway, the top prize being a SciTech yoke, throttle quadrant, and rudder pedal set for one lucky winner. We're also giving away software, more SciTech panels and hardware, even a Star Citizen spaceship. It is going to be amazing. We had a great time there last year, and after the giveaway, what happens is that Jeff and I will wander off with you guys, go look at the aircraft, go look at the show, and pretty much hang out until the evening when they have a fireworks display launched from aircraft in the air. It is the most amazing event ever. I hope to see many of you there. As I said, we had a blast last year. Sun & Fun, April 25th from 10 a.m. at the SciTech booth. I will actually also be there on the 24th, but not really for any official reason other than my own pleasure. So if you spot me hanging around, come and say hi. Next up, now I can't pronounce the name, VAO Simulations long-awaited DCS Hawk T1A is now available from Eagle Dynamics website. The Hawk is obviously most famous for its role in the Red Arrows in England. The T1 is primarily a trainer, but the T1A in this version is actually able to carry weapons, in particular the Sidewinder missiles, rocket pods, and has a 30mm Aiden cannon pod. It was developed by that company I can't pronounce, VO Simulations, and the DCS Hawk, as you would expect, includes a full 6 degrees of freedom interactive cockpit, highly detailed modeling, a full set of interactive training missions, as well as accurate modeling of most of the systems in the Hawk, including electrical systems, fuel systems, hydraulics, and so on. There is a 190-page manual, 192 pages in fact, that you can download from the Eagle forums or from VAO's Facebook page if you're interested in checking that out before making a purchase. Now, the Hawk here has been in development for some years, so it's really good to see it finally released. It's currently still in beta, but they will charge you $39.99 to get into that beta. More information at the link in the show notes below. Next up, Carenado aircraft have started to arrive on Steam for FSX Steam Edition. Their first is the Carenado Piper Arrow 4. Carenado lists the features of this aircraft as including, now I'm not so sure about this, but they list external dynamic shadows as well as internal shadows in the VC. Normally we only see internal shadows in Prepared, but they are listing that as a feature on the FSX SE Carenado Piper webpage. It has a fully interactive virtual cockpit, realistic lighting effects, highly detailed internal and external model, as always with Carenado aircraft, and it is certainly a very attractive looking aircraft. Carenado do have a reputation for making good looking aircraft that are fun to fly, but not really with the systems and simulation depth that you might get from A2A. Well worth checking out though if you are an FSX SE user. The aircraft is available now on Steam for $24.99, and there is a direct link to that Steam page in the show notes below. Iris's long-awaited and latest entry in their Pro Training series is now available, the Iris Texan. This is a simulation of the Beechcraft T6B and T6C, which are advanced turboprop trainers used by military forces around the world. The T6B and T6C have an upgraded avionics over the T6A, and that is obviously modeled with an all-glass cockpit featuring 3 massive multifunction displays, as well as a heads-up display. The Iris Texan driver has custom sounds, a realistic flight model that has been tested and verified by actual Texan pilots, high quality visual modeling, the volumetric prop effect that we're now starting to see in a lot more new aircraft, and custom in-cockpit audio for warning systems and other sounds. Full manuals and documentation even support learning how to fly this procedurally, which is very cool indeed. The aircraft is available for FSX or Prepared at $39.99, or for $59.99 you can get a bundle installer for both those sims. More information at the Iris Simulation link in the show notes below. And finally this week, X-Plane news, Carenado's PC-12 has now been released. Now this has been covered in this very news show a number of times as coming soon. Now it's available. The PC-12, as a reminder, is a single engine pressurized turboprop, and it's actually in use today by a number of forces around the world, including the US Immigration and Customs Enforcement Service. Has a 500 mile per hour top speed, a ceiling of 30,000 feet, and over 1,500 mile range. Carenado's X-Plane version includes high quality 4K textures, full 3D gauges, flight dynamics tested by actual pilots, 3D sound effects recorded from the actual aircraft, and perhaps most excitedly, ice and rain effects are modelled, and they even go as far as to model the stick shaker and stick pusher functions from the real aircraft. Carenado's PC-12 is available for $34.95 from Carenado's website at the link in the show notes below. So that's it for this week's short episode. Invariably, I will have missed stuff. Every week I seem to miss things, and you guys are very good at pointing out to me what I have missed, so please do continue and leave a comment below if I did miss something, and I'll take a look and maybe include it in an upcoming show. Until next time, my name is Frugal, and I will see you all very, very soon.